boy, this seems to be a mess. Red stars displaying incorrectly. If you saw my red star opening, yeah, it looked like I did not have any red stars on Absorbing Man. And they're aware of this problem, and it's not going to get fixed quickly. Today, an issue occurred where red star opening, red star orbs and elite orbs would not display red stars applied to certain characters in the roster. And it's more than that. It's characters from like last month that had like Titania. I had 5 red on her. Now it looks like I only have 3. I only had 3 yellow, but they're missing. It's kind of weird. These red stars are in players' inventory, and we're working on fixing this. However, a new client will be needed to make them available or make them apply to the affected characters. So they're saying they have to do like a whole patch. So this problem's not getting fixed anytime soon. And what they're trying to say, and I've heard this more than once, is that they are there. You're just not seeing them. Thank you for patience. The team works quickly to address the issue, and we'll keep you updated. Now, for me, I was able to go on MSF.gg, and I had to sync my roster. You can see I did an hour and 22 minutes ago. And then my Absorbing Man showed up, but it's still a little bit wonky. And some people are saying that this is working, and some people are saying that it is not working. But if you're panic-stricken about your red stars missing, or maybe take a look over here and see if you reset your roster and see if it comes up for you and if it's working correctly here. I don't know. It does look like it's working correctly for me, but other people said it is not working correctly for them. So let's go here. Hello there. Thanks for writing in your Red Star promotions. Please allow me to share more information. There's an issue occurred with opening red stars, and elite orbs will not display red star programs applied to certain characters in the roster. Our team can assure you that these red stars are in your inventory at the time we're working on fixing it. However, the client will be needed, so it's the same messaging. Absolutely. Someone theorized that red stars are messed up because blue stars are coming. Oh my God. Otherwise, there is no reason for Scopely to mess with red stars. Interesting theory. I don't think it. The free claim not working. Yeah. So this is a thing right here where it's showing last month's icon, and this has been reported. I don't know what the solution is going to be to that. I don't know if it matters if you collect it or not. You're getting the wrong stuff. They're probably going to have to like inbox us the correct stuff. Other thing too, and not everybody reported this, but I noticed it myself, that the free rewards on the web store are now at the top rather than the very bottom, and I think that's a dramatic improvement. I mentioned this yesterday, but I just wanted to say this again. Whatever alliance you are in when the Trial of Strength ends will be on that alliance's leaderboard. But you have been, but you have to have been in with the alliance for 24 hours to get the leaderboard payout. Okay. Let's see. Mutant Gear 16 pieces. So being added to the hard nodes. And I noticed that like on Archangel and Mutant characters, the piece that I'm missing the most is not only the catalysts, like the teal catalysts, like the focus ones, but I'm also missing the spiky balls. I don't know what they're called. But these new nodes that are in game, there's at least one location where we can farm them. They were not farmable before. Being added to hard nodes, praise the Lord, literally take me forever to get 20. Just put one piece on someone. We have too few mutant horseman teams to do. Also in these nodes, there was, looks like there's going to be farmable for Vivision, Nico, Heartless Doctor Strange, Echo, Dazzler, and Valkyrie. So no information on when they're going to make those nodes available for us to go in and finish them. Also worth noting is that yesterday was the first Wednesday of the month, and we did not get a character for farming. But if they can make all of those other characters available, I guess I would be fine with that. Hopefully it's sooner than later. Hopefully we get through the information sooner than later. Some people are talking about the gold order opening event, and I don't want to read this post here, but I thought the comment section had some interesting comments about the Ultron one. Here's the thing. The real juicy rewards aren't obtainable for this event. 99% of lancers won't even come close to the good rewards. Might be better to save for the Ultron one. So there's going to be a second orb opening event later this month sometime, and it's going to be a solo milestone. And so some of the people here on Reddit were saying that, you might want to wait for that one then. I don't know. You might have to make your own decision. February calendar has 31 days. Yeah, so this is kind of a problem. There's two problems with the calendar. Is one that it's 31 days, and last year we had to make a big deal about this so that we could get all 31 days. I don't know if they're going to forget, but it seems to me that every February they just don't know that this is going to be leap year or something like that. More concerning than that is that they have absolutely robbed us of more than 1 million gold on this calendar, and it is just not great at all. 1.4 million gold missing the February calendar. Should Scopely end hoarding? Oh my god. So I want to say that there is situations where hoarding in this game is okay. Like, for example, I think it's probably a good thing that I can hoard my red star orbs and save them for a character that I want to open them. And that seems like a fairly satisfying, logical process for me to save some of my red star orbs for when the new character drops and then open them then. But some of it seems a little bit outrageous. And it says, and right here, I'm mixed on it. I don't think it's a bad tactic for a player to use. I think the big issue is going off other players' comments on social media is that it's gone to a point where it's starting to affect or limit how scoping is able to do certain things within the game. For example, they recently bumped up the level cap, but didn't raise the minimum amount players are able to receive from orbs. See, and I get that because the player response, they can't because hoarders would benefit from it. Yes, that's true, but they could give us more gold. They could give us more orbs, right? But they don't. I don't think that they need to change the contents of those orbs. They just need to give us more of them or more access to gold, right? To me, it is a problem they created. Yes, 1000%. One hand, it's nice to be able to not cash in on things until certain events start to get a big jump on it, just because they make goals so damn lofty. On the other hand, had to hoard a maximum to how far you can get for the event free to play. On the other hand, it sucks they may hold back and make a certain change in all games that could be affect the quality of life positively. I don't know if this would be a good idea or not, but I was talking about it today. It's like, what if all the orbs are predetermined at the time of issuance, and saving them really just doesn't matter? That gold orb that you got last week gave you 250,000 gold, whether you open it now or then. The red star orb today doesn't have King in it, but it has an absorbing man in it. And the one that you get next week when King is in the game would have King. And whether you open them now or not, doesn't matter. It's all predetermined. A lot of people hate that idea. And I think the developers don't like that either, because then then you don't have this RNG element, and, they can't do their dynamic odds, which they say they don't do. And, the dopamine rush from getting a big red star, if I pull a 7 red star, I feel something. It is what it is. And if it was predetermined, I don't know how I'd feel about that. The other thing too is, what if the mailbox, anything that was sent to your mailbox is automatically collected, and the mailbox is just a notification of what you received, and there's no hoarding in the mailbox or anything like that. It just goes into your account. Nothing you can do about it. You can't refuse it. And the mailbox is simply a notification we received. Anyways, just spitballing ideas. Take whatever you want from that. Let's go. We got a couple offers here that are interesting. First thing first, there is a gold opening event happening right now. And if you have unlocked Absorbing Man by the purchases, $50 offer, then you get this gold offer, which is reasonable enough. There's basically 2 of them. There's corresponding training materials offers that are also of reasonable value, but I think right now everybody's thinking about opening gold orbs for this event or the Ultron event. The choice is yours. And then the only other 2 offers that looked good enough to me, this one right here, She-Hulk and Hulk. But doesn't everybody have Hulk already? I don't know if anybody doesn't have Hulk, but if you don't, these are a part of the Gamma team, which is very important right now. And then last we've got Mighty Thor. 50 character shards for $5. All right, that'll do it for today's video. And as always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming. Bye for now. Orpening, glorbs. Opening glorbs. Glorpening. Schnibble-a-schnabble.